So I just went to my second AA meeting of the 12 that I got sentenced to do. And it's just really interesting to see how, I don't know, I just feel like there really is no pressure in an AA meeting, I feel. And yes, I feel it is definitely somewhat religious and all the Catholic praying and whatever. But I've had to go through this a couple times in my life, and I feel like I was so young. I just really was sitting there like, oh my gosh, is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Instead of like participating. And like, I'm to the point in my life where like, if I'm gonna be, let alone I can light up a room that has 1,000 people in it. Sitting in a room with 15 people, like, I like have to participate. I'm just gonna participate. I'm like, duh. Because I can't just sit there like I'm not there, obviously. But it was pretty insightful. The people in there are genuinely really, really nice, and they're very, very welcoming. And what I thought was great about this meeting this time was, this meeting meditates for the first 15 minutes. So the first 15 minutes, they turn the lights off and you just get in a comfortable position and you meditate for 15 minutes, which was crazy because I really needed that today. I don't know. My life is good, but I just have so much anxiety still. And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do next? What am I going to do? What is on my agenda tomorrow? Being in the business that I'm in, you get last minute things all the time. And if you can work around it, you just work around it. Just like doing makeup, if someone calls in at one of my jobs, or if, my appointments actually build up at one of my other jobs and they ask if I could come cover it for a while or whatever. I'm very open, and I love that part about my jobs and what I do. But at the same time, I kind of spaz out about it because I'm like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to be somewhere right now? And I no, but I don't know. And I start freaking out, and I feel like I'm going to go buy a planner right now because it's just getting out of control. I've used the planner before, but I used it so much that it ripped it in half, and then I have no idea where it is actually. And there's probably some really important notes in there. But that meeting was pretty good. I'm still going to shop around for meetings, but the two that I've gone to, they've been pretty good. I could smell my pink sugar perfume in the room though, so I might just tone it down a little bit. But at least I'm unforgettable. That's how we stay unforgettable. I ain't going away. Trying to rock my curly hair, but it's just not. It's funky today. But yeah, I had not the craziest day at work, but I just have a lot of stuff going on, which I'm happy about. I just, this thing for me staying busy is working out. I feel like, I was worried about not being active and not doing things and getting depressed. Well, I'm not depressed. I've never been happier. I feel like I'm worried about dumb little things. I would been obviously not worried about money. I'm just worried that my money isn't consistent. I always make it. I always make sure. I'm always able to pay my bills. Sometimes it's the very last second, but then I always come on top and I'll be able to make it. It's the hustle. Hello, hustle game. But sometimes it would just be nice to be oh, I know I'm gonna get this on this day, and I know I'm gonna get that on that day. Without a problem. I would love to have some sort of salary situation, but not everyone's life is like that. And I'm learning how to deal with it, but I'm trying to maximize, everything I can. My friends are coming into town from Washington State, and I'm so excited to see them, and I was trying to plan it so I wouldn't have to work while they're here. But I'm getting a little flood of business all of a sudden, and I'm compelled to take it. Sick. I just burped into that thing. Excuse me. But yes, I have been compelled. I'm not going to turn down business. that's just what I do. I can't turn it down, but you know, we'll have fun anyway. Like, I cannot wait to see them. I cannot wait. I just hope that, you know, I'm okay. Like, they have fun. Just because I'm in such a different place right now, and I know that it'll be fine, but I just want it to be really, really fine. I want them to have a really good time and their experience on this trip this time, because I'm the original Anthony that they met, but I just haven't seen this part of myself in so long, and I'm still trying to get there. I'm still trying to get to know myself, and obviously my closest friends, you know, like, everyone's doing their own stuff, and I'm really, really promised myself that I'm taking the time to take care of myself. Is that Reham? Reham? Reham! Oh my gosh, I just saw Reham. That is so funny. I saw Reham in the buff. No makeup. I love it. But I'm really I'm taking the time for myself. I'm spending time with myself and letting myself grow and be successful. That is what I'm doing. That's what I want. So yeah, and I'm doing the damn thing, and I love it. And I just want to be able to, you know, advance everyone that I come in contact with, so I can have abundance. And that's about it. Ciao.